Let me introduce you to DBT Skills Online, the core program. Now, you might think that it's going to be pure didactic video training. Actually, there's a lot more that I intentionally include so that we can use it for effective behavior change in real life. I wanted to show you the insider view of one of my modules. This is inside emotion regulation and the course curriculum. Before we even start, there is some important things to learn. I give you a few tips on how to approach the program, and I also provide access to a DBT diary card course that I've created. The next part of the program I offer is some fundamental training to orient you to the assumptions underlying dialectical behavior therapy, but also to help you understand the basics of behavior change, because most of us have tried to change habits again and again and again. And it's really common to come into dialectical behavior therapy feeling a little bit skeptical, feeling a little bit hopeless. And so it's really important that we get some grounding in the ways in which we need to approach behavior change differently to have more success. The next thing we do is we join together for our live welcome webinar. Now, if you can't attend any of the live sessions, they are uploaded into this course material, and so no one misses out. So we meet together live, and I give you the PowerPoint handouts. They can be downloaded. You can print those out so you can take notes. I supply different additional worksheets, and I orient you to the program. As we're meeting, you will get access to the week one material. Now, the week one material includes the PowerPoint. This is what the PowerPoint looks like in the course, and you can simply flip through by using the arrows. What's more is that these are printable, and so you can ensure that you prepare for the sessions and you can keep those for your reference. Then we also have these additional handouts. So that's, for example, just an additional handout I've created, and it's to set the scene for the module. And you can see each week there is 1.5 to 2 hours of pre-recorded video content. Now, that's separate from the live session that we have every Saturday. So you receive all the week one material, which is the PowerPoint, additional worksheets, which you can do over the week, the video lesson, and then most importantly, what I get you to do is fill in a reflection and an evaluation of that week's material. Now, that's a chance to sit and check in with yourself and honestly assess, how have I been going this week? Now, what we do here is we engage in what dialectical behavior therapy calls a missing links analysis. We think about, how did I go? Did I manage to complete the tasks? Did I manage to use the skills or use the diary card? If not, I can think about what got in the way and what might I do this next week to engage in the program in a more successful, more effective way than the week before. So if anyone is struggling, I don't want you to struggle alone and just practice struggling week after week. These are precisely the things that I want you to ask me and share about in the evaluation, because then in the live session, that is exactly what I cover. So I answer every single question I receive in the live session. And with any time that we have left, we often have really enriching discussions in those live sessions where we have a beautiful culture, and we get to deepen the work in such a way that I find really inspiring. Now, the reason I keep these weekly live sessions in the course when it clearly takes a lot of my time is because DBT is governed by effectiveness. And I know that pre-recorded courses of just pure didactic skills training without some way of staying accountable, without the ability to ask questions and reflect on the practice, and I can give you extra tips and extra examples of how I use the skills, all of that, it's easy for the whole thing to pile up and we just avoid and we drop out and obviously that's not going to help you. So it's all about reinforcing your staying up to date with the program. By providing a question and answer session every single week, I'm attempting to give you reason to review the material so that you can participate in the questions. Even if you've lapsed in getting a little bit behind, simply participating in that live discussion of the skills gives you another chance to review and recall and rehearse the skills. So this is all about consolidating, keeping you accountable, meeting together, feeling like any of your struggles and you're not having to deal with them solo, and that I am there every single step along the way to answer all your questions. So you can see there is a lot of content, and I add to it when I can over time. So yeah, there is really very little to lose and a lot to gain.